common mistake that everyone makes in foundation is not picking the right undertone foundation, picking a lighter shade to your skin tone, or not blending it in the right direction. And guys, these are the reasons why a foundation turns black or gray in some time. It creases and you feel flakiness. So in today's video, I am going to show you how to choose right shade for your foundation or for your concealer, how to pick the perfect match, and also how to blend it in the right direction. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Atoshi Singh and I am back with the third video of our 0 to Pro makeup series. Also, previous video was on skin preparation and color theory, and if you haven't seen the videos, so please go and check them out. So today's video is all about concealers and foundations. In today's video, we are going to learn how to judge skin undertone and how to choose matching concealer or foundation. Also, you will be learning how to blend it correctly to achieve a flawless base. So without doing any late, let's just start our video. Talking about concealers, they are similar to foundations, but they are thicker in consistency. And concealer we use in two different ways. First, we use it when we need to hide any imperfections or different pigments which is there on the skin, like dark circles or discoloration or some pimple spots. Second, we use concealers to brighten up any facial area or to enhance facial features, which is also known as highlighting. Now, what we have to keep in our mind is whenever we are using concealer to hide imperfections, we have to choose a shade darker to our skin tone. And whenever we are using a concealer to brighten up any facial area, we have to choose one or two shades lighter to our skin tone. Guys, never apply a lighter concealer on a corrective spot like your dark circles or acne, because that light shade is going to mix with the undertone and will make that area look ashy. So never apply a lighter shade on any corrective spot. Concealers and color correctors are pretty much the same. Both are used to even out the skin. But concealers you can use on corrections like dark circles or some pigmentation. But in case of any serious correction, if you have any serious correction on your face, you have to use a color corrector first so that it can neutralize the undertone of correction, and then only apply a matching concealer of your skin tone. Now, to choose the right shade of concealer, you must know about skin undertones and skin tones. Guys, don't get confused between skin undertones and skin undertones, because it's a simple concept. Skin tone is the color of your skin, that is your complexion, what you see above the surface of your skin, and undertone is the subtle color lying underneath of your skin, that is the color of your veins. Now, we have three different types of skin tones: warm tone, cool tone, and neutral tone. Now, look at this picture. Warm tone has peachy, yellow, and orange undertone in it. Your cool tone has some bluish, reddish, or pinkish undertone in it. So, to judge your skin undertone, you can take few tests. The very first thing that you can do is check the color of your wrist veins. Guys, this is the first and this step is like this test is the most effective. If the veins color is looking green to you, then you are in warm tone. If it is looking blue to you, then you are in cool tone. And if you have both green and blue color there, then you are in neutral tone. As I told you, this is the first and the most effective way to know your skin undertone. Next, you can also take jewelry test or a fabric test, and for that take a silver and a gold jewelry in your hand. So take a silver jewelry and a gold jewelry, bring that close to your face. See, if silver is making you look good, it means you are in cool tone. If gold is making you look good, then you are in warm tone. So similarly, for a fabric test, take a white fabric with you. Bring that close to your face and see if white is making you look good as compared to the off-white fabric. Like this, if this off-white color is making you look good, then you are in warm tone because it has some warmth or yellowness in it. And if you are looking great in this white color, then you are in cool tone. So these are some tests which you can use to judge your skin undertone. Guys, practice it if you confuse between undertones. See, once you know what undertone you are in, you can easily pick the matching concealer or foundation. Suppose you are in warm tones, so now look for concealers of warm undertones and pick the similar shade to your skin tone, to your complexion, like medium or fair or too dark. This you have to test, and trust me, you will never go wrong with your foundation or concealer shade if you know your undertone correctly. And always check the shade of your foundation or concealer on your neck or on the jawline. Never test it on your wrist, it's the wrong way. So now I am going to show you how I conceal my dark circles or discoloration around nose or wherever I have some imperfections using a darker shade concealer. So now I am going to show you how I use concealer for my dark circles or for discoloration. I am going to use a darker shade to choose a right concealer for my skin, and what I am using today is this NYX palette, Contour and Conceal palette. Now I am going to show you how you choose the perfect match for your skin tone. Now this palette is a warm tone palette, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check all the shades here. Okay, this shade is similar to my skin tone. It's a bit lighter, it's a slight lighter shade for my skin tone, so what I'm going to choose is this shade. As you can see, it's a darker shade, so I'm going to choose this to conceal all my dark circles or discoloration. I'm going to take a flat brush like this and just going to take this shade, this much, and I'm just going to apply it on my under eyes. I'll just apply this shade where I need to even out my skin and not all over my face. Okay, again I'm going to take a product and just on my under eyes like this. Also I'll apply this same shade around my mouth area as I have some unevenness there. So you have to choose where you need to apply concealer, where you have discoloration on any pigments. Also here, and some of it on my forehead. As you can see, this shade is darker than my skin tone, so you have to also choose a darker shade, not the similar or a lighter shade. Now I'm just going to blend it using a damp beauty blender. Never use a dry beauty blender, and I'm just going to press the product into my skin just like that. You can also use your fingers. This is how you have to do, and for my under eyes I'm going to use my fingers. Look up while you blend the product here. Now I'll just check. I'm using my fingers to dab the product. You can also use a beauty blender. Now I'll take a damp beauty blender. Always use a damp beauty blender, never use a dry blender. And just like that, I'll press the product into my skin, under eyes also. This is how I blend it on my under eyes, on my eyelids also, because I have some darkness over there.
So now you can see the difference between. So this is how you can also use a darker shade concealer if you don't want to go with color correctors.
So now I hope you are clear with concealer and skin undertones and skin tone and about how to get matching concealer shade. Now we'll move forward to foundations, where we will learn about different types of foundation and the correct way to blend it. So now what are we waiting for? Let's go. Now guys, for foundations there is no extra theory. You just need to know what undertone you have, what undertone you are in, and just pick a similar shade to your skin tone, as I told you in the concealer part. Please don't go beyond that. Do not go for a lighter shade foundation thinking it will going to make you look fairer, because that is the only reason why your foundation turns black or gray in some time. Because either you have chosen a wrong undertone foundation or you have chosen a shade which is too light for your skin tone. See, anyways, you are going to look fairer and you are going to have an even complexion, because already you have applied concealer and hidden all the flaws which was there on the skin. So you are obviously going to have a even look. So thinking apply a lighter foundation can help you with your complexion is just a false hope. Do not think like that. Always use a similar shade of foundation and then you can go in with a lighter shade concealer to brighten up specific facial areas. Because see, foundation is there to make your skin looks even and radiant and glowing. Foundation is not meant to make you look fair. Now we have different types of foundations in the market and we have to choose the right one for our skin. I will tell you what are the things that you need to keep in your mind while you choose your foundation or your concealer. First is the consistency and second is the coverage. Consistency you will decide by looking at your skin type. What skin type you have will going to tell you whether you need a liquid concealer or foundation, or you need something in dense or in thicker consistency. Second is the coverage. Coverage is one important factor while you choose your foundation or concealer. Suppose if you are going for an occasion like marriage or engagement, then you must go with a full coverage foundation. But in case if you are a regular makeup person or you do it very often for your office or for your college, then a medium foundation would also work great for you. Now I'll show you how I check foundation shade for myself or for my clients. I always check here at the jawline or on the neck. I never test my foundation or concealer shade on my wrist, and this is the same way you have to check your foundation and your concealer.
Here I am swatching 3 shades from LA Girl onto my face. You can see. Okay, so can you see this shade will be too light for my skin and this is very dark on my skin tone, and this shade is going perfectly with my skin tone. So I am going to choose the one which is very similar and close to my skin tone. These are the shades that I swatched just for you guys to see, and what I found similar to my skin tone is this one. It's nude beige, so I'm going to choose this one for my skin tone. So this is how you can always balance if you have gone too light or you have gone too dark with your foundation shade. You can always mix and match and customize your shade. So now I'm just going to show you guys how I apply foundation and how I blend it. I'm going to do on half side of my face so that you can actually see the difference. I'm just going to apply it like this. This much, and with a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend it. This is how you have to use a beauty blender. Just dab the product and don't move your product from one place to another. Also, I'll apply on my under eyes. Also, don't forget your ears so that they won't look different. And blend your foundation in outwards, like along your hairline, like this. Also, one more important point, you always have to blend your foundation in the direction of your hairs. You have already seen when I was applying or blending my foundation, I haven't done like this. What I does is I blend my foundation in the direction of my hairs, because if you go opposite to your hair direction, what will happen is your foundation is going to look very cakey and very dry from there. So always blend it in the direction of your hairs and always blend it outwards along to your hairline. So now you can see how I blended everything in, and you can see the finish of this foundation which I just used. I use this LA Pro Girl foundation. It's super affordable. It's a good option for dry skin and for normal skin type people, because the consistency is not thick and it has a very dewy finish. As you can see, it blends beautifully and you don't have to put so much effort to blend it, as the foundation is very good and the finish is also very good.
So guys, this is how you have to do your foundation and your concealer. I have done this whole makeup because offline, because this video is only about concealers and foundation. Also, if you want your foundation to look this beautiful, you have to remember everything that I told you about concealers and foundations, and also follow the same techniques. And if you have any questions or confusions, write in the comment box. I would love to answer your questions. So in today's video, as you have seen and learned how to know the undertones, how to use darker shade to hide the imperfections, and how to use a lighter shade just to enhance some specific areas. So this was all for this video. We are going to meet in the next video where we will learn about different types of contouring techniques and highlighting techniques. Until then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Also, if you find this video informative, please do subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram.